Welcome back to another day in the life of a heavy equipment mechanic. So we start, of course, by opening up that toolbox, getting ready for the day. Most of today was spent on that Volvo L220g. I pretty much got that all wrapped up. This is me just putting up that platform so I don't have to stand on that wheel and bust my ass every 2 minutes. So, of course, since I had to pull out the camshaft or the rocker assembly, I had to re-gap all the valves. Most of them were pretty in spec, so it wasn't too bad. There was like 1 or 2 cylinders that were a little off, mostly towards the end, just because since that cap was pinched, obviously, when I adjusted it, it didn't set right. So, this is me just readjusting all those valves and injector rockers and whatnot. So one of the hoses that goes from the bypass to the engine broke, so I had to go grab a new one. Throwing in that valve cover, getting ready to throw that valve cover on. After I got that valve cover on, I had to mess with it to get it in, just because this thing's pretty tight, so you've really got to mess with stuff to get it back into place. Honestly, the worst part of today was getting that air filter box back in, just because it was such a pain in the ass. It had to be perfect so that hose from the intake would connect correctly. So then this is just me tightening up that V-clamp for the turbo to DOC. It wasn't a pain in the ass as much as it was just like tough to get into place. I finally got to start it. It started the second try. I ended up starting it and having to bleed it, throwing on those side panels. It was all good. Like I said, today was honestly a pretty easy day, with the exception of after I let this thing run for like an hour and a half. Of course, it magically sprung a new coolant leak that you could see on my story. So I'm just tightening down all those panels, and then of course I'm going to leave, and someone asked me to take a look at a trailer light, and of course whoever did this last used literally 5 million butt connectors, so I wasn't able to get this working. So I told the driver he's gonna have to come back in the morning if he doesn't want to get stopped by DOT. And like I said, whoever did this last did it like an asshole. I don't know why you would use more than one butt connector. But if you like this type of content, stay tuned for more. Give me a like and a follow. And thanks again, players.